Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Breakdown Besties Podcast. I'm Ananya,
I'm Akshay.
and we are your besties who have breakdowns all the time. Together, we'll be breaking down some of Bollywood's biggest and best scripts for their craft and cultural commentary over the years. Together, Akshay and I have a combined experience of 14 years writing for Bollywood across some shows which you might know, like Mismatched, Wedding.com, Rana Naidu, Inside Edge, and a bunch of other stuff which I wish y'all could watch but got stuck in development hell. And the film we will be breaking down today is Band Baaja Baaraat, written by Habib Faisal and Maneesh Sharma, directed by Maneesh Sharma, his directorial debut, bringing us the foundation of Bollywood films, Bollywood rom-coms into the way we know them today. The next important thing we can delve into is character.
Hmm.
And this film, I think, stands very strongly on character. It is built on character. What do you think?
I completely agree. I think the character is the strongest suit of the movie because at no point they're inconsistent. Uh,
Yeah.
at no point they break away from the promise of the film,
Mm.
and at no point it becomes less interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Another interesting thing about a romantic comedy, it works the best if the characters are stark opposite of each other.
Yeah.
So she is the one who is ambitious, and he is the one who has no goals in life. She has the can-do attitude but doesn't know how to do. He is the
Yeah.
more dismissive one but can figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
Uh, she is the one who wants nothing to do with love, relationship, anything.
Mm.
He is the one who's constantly flirting with everybody possible.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
so these things really work well with them, and this is what this dynamic adds to their banter. And like we
Yeah.
said, romantic comedy without a banter is nothing.
Nothing. No. No.
Let's talk about both the characters independently. So
Yeah.
I think they did very well with Anushka's character in the sense that she could have been so unlikable because I think anytime a female character says on screen that I have nothing to do with love, I'm all about
Yeah.
my business, she can come across as so straitjacketed, myopic,
Yeah.
not easy to like look at.
Not culturally accepted either.
Yeah, it's not culturally accepted either to like
Mhm.
for a woman to speak her mind so blatantly. But
Yeah.
they keep giving her such funny lines. She's
Mm.
never a grump in the movie. She has
No.
always this like I can do it attitude, like
Yeah. Yeah.
that really works for her in her favor. And
Definitely.
also calls the hero out on his bullshit immediately. It's not like
Yeah.
she is on a back foot. She always keeps giving him back. Uh,
Yeah.
so that's really nice. Like it's very refreshing to see. And another thing about these romantic comedies that they generally start from the woman's point of view a lot of times,
Yeah.
where she is dreaming about love and like she's waiting for the perfect ever after to
Yeah.
come.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
is none of that.
None
So
of that.
it already starts off on the freshest note.
Yeah.
And we can see that in the opening montage where we establish both of them. Like they're so
Hmm.
different. But
Yeah.
immediately we come to know they're both happy people. It's not
Yeah.
like you're gonna watch a sadu disgusting film or like a mopey film. Like you just know
Yeah.
you're in for a fun ride.
What they also have done, though, to make her very culturally relevant and grounded is the fact that she cares about her family. She says, कि मेरी 5 साल में शादी होगी. I want 2 kids. I want to get married so that my future is safe, secure, so that my parents feel safe, secure, that I am settled down. So she still cares about everyone around her. And what they've done is just made her take away her emotions from that, which also reflects in the business, right? Like प्यार और व्यापार एक साथ नहीं जाते हैं. So she's relevant to the cultural milieu from which she comes, but she's also different.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I would do that in the present time today
No, no.
because it just doesn't it seems so impractical. Like anybody who is planning their life as like 20 pick exam khatam, 5 saal job, 25 pe shadi, it's gonna crumble. Like
Yeah.
it works out for people, it works out, but the kind of life she's having right now and the kind of business she's having, it's just not real, you know?
Yeah,
But
no,
again,
no.
like the film doesn't take these things into account because you don't need to. Like
You don't need that.
for the final reveal of the film to work, where she says, I'm getting married, this needs
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
set up earlier that, okay,
Hollywood.
like,
Yeah.
this was always on the plan for her. It's
Yeah.
not, because I find it very inconsistent where, like, when people haven't spoken about this and suddenly this
हाँ,
revelation comes out.
कहीं से भी आ जाता है,
हाँ,
yeah.
so
Agree.
वो अच्छे से किया उन्होंने, अच्छा लगा ये देख
Hmm.
के.
Yeah, yeah, that was good, yeah. And I think Ranveer's character is obviously Bittu is very well built. Like he's a hustler.
Yeah,
That is instantly established. He's another dimension of being very fun and caring, and like he'll make her chai, all of that, which also makes him slightly more feminist for his time,
yeah,
which is yeah, interest for a North Indian boy. Him going and defending her at all these points where Chanda says where he gets her the job that she's equivalent to 10 men
hmm.
and always like helping her out. I think,
He's the one who tells her to take the stand of, like,
yeah,
you're gonna enter a business, don't start on the wrong note.
yeah.
And in today's internet language, he's the golden retriever energy he has.
Yeah, yeah.
And again, like a fun-going character, easy-going character, doesn't have too much hang up, at least in the beginning of the
Mm,
film. Uh,
yeah.
and that works really well because he represents the aspect of their partnership which she doesn't have. Like the
Hmm.
the jugadu energy, which is the most important in a business. Like,
Business,
sure,
yeah.
she had planned ki, oh, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna do this, but she had no
Yeah.
sar pair to it. Like she dreamt about it, but she
हाँ
didn't
विजन
really.
बोर्ड बना के रख दिया था
हाँ,
एंड थोड़ा मतलब प्रैक्टिकल किया था ट्रेनिंग वेनिंग
yeah,
टाइप
yeah,
बट
but
how to do that on your own without like the support of someone else's business? She had no
yeah,
clue what to do.
and just it's this is a business which is kind of unstructured. There is no direct
Mhm.
one path to it. So you
Yeah.
do need to have that hustler, street smart energy which he gets. So
Hmm.
so without him, this wouldn't have worked, no matter
But
what.
yeah.
So this duality of their character works really well for the
Yeah.
film. More about his character, that from the get-go we know he is in for fun and games. Like he's
Yeah.
not taking anything seriously, whether it be the
Hmm.
business or, like, his idea to come onto the business is also accidental because he doesn't want to go back home to
Yeah.
do farming.
Yeah.
The moment he enters the wedding, the first meet cute they have, and he clocks her, shoots her video, he just wants to hang out with her. He's not looking for a
Yeah.
serious relationship. And even when at the midpoint they do sleep together, uh,
Yeah.
it's again the same for him. He doesn't have
Yeah.
that switch. He only
Hmm.
has that switch in your final climax. Uh,
Yeah.
which so her is a more defined arc, which I find more
Yeah.
juicy, where there are lots of ups and downs. His is
Definitely.
his is the more consistent, and suddenly there is the
A realization
yeah
like, oh, I'm like really self-involved and I only care about myself and I'm gonna lose this person forever if I don't care about myself and I'll lose the business if I want.
yeah
So
yeah
okay, gotta fix this. Shadi seems like the right way to fix this. Okay, so
yeah
कर लेते हैं.
yeah
आपके लिए अच्छा है.
आपके लिए अच्छा है.
मूवी के लिए और मेरे लिए भी.
So that's his character. Like it
Hmm.
it never takes itself too seriously the way her
Mhm.
character does. That for her everything is like, oh my God, this is set in stone.
Yeah.
And for him it's like, we'll wing it. That's his approach.
Yeah.
Like, let's see,
Yeah.
.
And one thing I find interesting is that these two things which they build on in their relationship, which is her going from emotionally closed off to like realizing that I have to take my emotions into account. She even says that in a scene, right? हाँ मैंने plan बनाया and I didn't take my emotions into account पर अभी क्या है like I realized it कि
Yeah.
him going from being self-involved to realizing that I need to take another person into account. These are also important traits, like in a marriage, which I think the writers chose this really well in trying to create this whole wedding planning business, the backdrop of wedding planning, and using these as arcs, which are key to forming any sort of partnership, be it business, friendship, marriage, where you have to grow into people who can be in a partnership with each other. So I think there's a good layer to that in terms of business, marriage. Like it's quite well done in that sense.
Yeah, and the thing, what you were saying earlier is that the fact that she is somebody who doesn't really want to believe in love in the beginning,
Huh.
but the business is of bringing people together, you know?
Together. Yeah.
The contrast is amazing
Hmm.
and such a perfect setting for a good film, you know? When we enter this film, we know they're gonna get back together.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's not a
Yeah, yeah,
question
yeah.
mark. That's why I always find writing a romantic comedy so much harder, is that
Hmm.
you already know the end.
And yeah,
Now
yeah.
you figure out how to take your audience on a journey. What I find romantic in a person, or what I
Hmm.
find attractive in a person, could be different from what you find.
Right. Yeah.
So the idea that I put something down on the paper, and in the hope that, oh, you also find the same trait attractive for you to like this
Hmm.
character, then
Yeah.
we have to rely that, oh, every producer who reads this is on the
Yeah,
same page,
yeah, yeah.
and the director's on the same page, the audience is
Yeah.
on the same page. So you're sort of going with the belief that, oh, I find this ambitious girl trait so exciting to watch, and like
Yeah.
personally, so
Hmm.
that would be acceptable to everybody.
Everyone. Yeah.
So that's what makes writing a romantic comedy, I personally think, so hard,
Hmm.
because
So,
it
yeah.
can be a personal experience,
Hmm.
and you don't have the ease of, let's say, like an external plot, which is, say, like a murder, or like, like something
Yeah.
external happening. It
Kind
has,
driving it and like the suspense, वो सब
yeah,
नहीं है. It's not
and
a who done it.
who done it? So like you already
Yeah.
know the end. So
Yeah.
that's even more challenging to crack it.
Track it. Like the audience knows the end. So that journey becomes very important.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Nice. So if you like what you saw, we'll be doing this every week. So like, share, subscribe.
And please post questions, engage with us. Anything you have, put it on the comments. We'll definitely reply. We're more than happy to talk about movies.